The first ever Portuguese Summer Media School took place in Lisbon at the University of Social Communication, welcoming young journalists coming together from all over the European Union to make media under the theme of Generation Europe. Workshops are taking place in TV, radio, press and photography. The TV workshop decided to explore what media is being created and what issues they cover.
Okay, my name's Gina. I'm the project coordinator in radio at the Summer Media School in Portugal. I got involved a long time ago with EYP, the European Youth Press, when I went to their Youth Media Days in Belgium, which was pretty much the first big thing they've ever done as an organisation. I was fortunate in my first year at the university to get in with the BBC as part of their sort of networking regional scheme. So I've been working with the BBC for 3 years in radio, also been head of news of a community radio station. It's quite varied here at the SMS. I wasn't really sure before I came here what type of background these people would have, whether they had any radio experience at all, and whether it was necessary really, because radio is such an interesting medium, you don't really need that much expertise to get involved. It's always fascinating when you come to sort of this kind of workshop, when you bring people from different countries together. Really, when I first started, I realised how ignorant I was of other countries. I blame that completely on the UK press, because unless someone taking their knickers off in France or whatnot, it just doesn't make the headlines in Britain. And yet you see all these sister and brother countries getting along so well and sharing even similar languages. People can communicate even though they speak two different languages because they've got similar words, similar meanings, similar backgrounds. And that's not translating in journalism. Generation Europe is, as someone said to me, it is anything or it is nothing. I mean, I certainly feel there's a big generation gap between myself and my parents, myself and my brothers and my sisters. Because they just don't think that they can get up and do something. Today's Europe can do anything that they want to do. They just need to pick up the phone, go on MSN, chat on Skype, and they'll have the world at their feet, And I think that's what's different about this generation, is that we feel together.
Young photographers are also thinking about Generation Europe, but this time through the power of an image.
I'm Eugen, I'm 24 and I'm from Bucharest, Romania. I am joining everybody at the SMS Summer Media School here in Lisbon. After I finished my high school, I got hired in an advertising agency on an account executive position, and I'm now trying to mix business with pleasure. I'm trying to mix my work with my hobbies, such as photography, because that's what I'm doing. And I think it helped me, having like 4 or 5 years of experience, both from the books and then from real life. Yeah, the SMS, the media school, is more than a great opportunity. I mean, it goes so far and on so many different levels. On the photography side, you try to first of all participate on your own part, because there are like the press part, the TV part, radio part, and the photographic part. And we're trying to work first of all separately in teams and then combine everything in one joint effort. Photographic impact on the social life can be different from time to time. For example, you can affect people's perceptions by a simple photo. And as an example, we had back in Romania an advertising campaign on homeless people and on immigrants. And it was this ad where it was a simple line, a photo of one single person sitting on a fence alone, and with the text, "You see a stranger, he sees 22 million strangers," because Romania has 22 million people. And it had such a huge impact that after 2 weeks, the sensibilization rate grew for this campaign from 4% to 25%, which is absolutely huge.
Closely tied with photography is press. To Ilaria, a foreign language can be a struggle for a writer.
I come from Italy, I'm 21. I attend the Summer Media School in Lisbon because I study journalism in Florence, and I'm going to be a freelance next year because I'm writing for a newspaper in Italy, and I'm a press attaché for a club. Being here is really different from being in Italy and writing in my language. This is the first time I write some articles in English. I have to be aware it's a different language, so I have to make really simple speeches to be as clear as possible. And I had interviews in English with African people. It was really interesting. I discovered a new reality. It's so far from the way we live, actually. And it's really interesting to compare my point of view with the other of my group, which is the press group. We wrote different things about the same things, and I think it's really important to see other point of view. We live in different countries, we speak different languages, we have different backgrounds, but still we are all here together. I think this is a message, a positive experience to all young Europeans.